Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Friday, January 9th, 2026. Hey, if you're new to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour, welcome aboard. Glad you're here to join us. Hey, look at that. Full house here today as we head into the weekend. Good to see everybody here. We got Ron here with me. Got Kevin with me. Got DeAndre from the Night Moves checking in. Good to have everybody here with me. Before, make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up as well. It's greatly appreciated that everybody's here joining us. So, hey, like we always do, we'll go around the horn, see how the Cappers are doing, see what's kicking, and see if they're excited for the weekend's action. And then we'll get right to the weekend's action. So, head on over to DeAndre to get us started. How you doing, buddy? Glad to have you here today.
How y'all doing? Shout out to everybody. Shout out Kev, Mr. Ride, Mr. Crawford. I'm doing good, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, Cal Dog, Sinner, Nicholas. I'm doing good. I'm coming off a 3-1 in one day. I got a push with the Bulls game. That was weird. But besides that, I had a good day. It's definitely a great time, to check me out at Tony'sPicks.com. I'm over there at Night Moves, me and Mr. Ramon. But I hit my best bet yesterday, just trying to catch a heater and print some money, money making Friday, so got a good set of guys with me, so let's do it. Ready to break down the card,
Definitely trying to make some money. That's what we're doing. Put some cash into our pockets here. Beat the books. Looking forward to the weekend. We got some great games. We got some college football tonight. We also then the NFL returns, and we got some Saturday action, some Sunday action. So loaded college basketball slate this Saturday as well. So hey, this weekend's going to be a loaded one. Head on over to Kevin. Hey, glad you're here joining us today, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, Rod. Thanks for having me as always. And yeah, it's the best time of the year. These loaded weekends is when you want to jump on a 3-day, 7-day long-term deal instead of wasting your money on one pick. Go big, right, or go home. That's our motto. And yeah, there's a lot of good ones. I mean, NFL is going to be top of my ticket, just like college football today. But you can't let out the can't shy away from those little dogs out there to get paid. So I'm waiting to hear these guys' insights on a lot of these games too, so I can start making some bets while we watch. So let's go.
Definitely. Let's get to it. Before we do that, Mr. Crawford, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good, man. Good end of the week here. It's going to be a great weekend, like we talked about. Big football weekend. We're going to have. We hit it yesterday with Miami late touchdown, so that was a good win for us. I gave you the over right here. Just thought that was going over. And then hockey last night, Buffalo Sabres, man, just keep rolling. Shout out Nicholas Handy in the chat, our guy there. Buffalo just keeps rolling, and those Montreal Canadiens, man, I tell you, they just keep running it up on everybody. Doesn't matter home or away. And basketball, the Utah Jazz, they keep doing it at home as a dog, man. Dallas just, you want Dallas at home as a dog, but you don't want them on the road. So it's a pretty good night.
The Jazz outright. I gave that out on the Night Move.
Yeah, 4-2 day for me. Did start it with a darn push in soccer again. Those damn draws, man. Started to get like 3 draws in a row, so I might be laying off this weekend. But, yep, ready to go. Let's go.
Nice. Yeah. And the Pacers.
You did, Mr. Zawacky.
We had the Pacers too. So hey, Pacers yesterday I said on the show was a good one.
Rick Carlisle got his 1,000 win.
We got his 1,000th win, right? So finally,
they've been trying to get that.
Yep, definitely been trying to get that. So hey, same thing. It was a pretty good day for me, 3-0. Can't complain about yesterday's card as we're heading into the weekend slate. So let's get to it. Let's looking for back-to-back nice little sweeps today. So let's get to it. We'll kick off some college basketball. As I said, there's a couple funky lines, some lines that look half decent and normal, and then some that I'm definitely just going to stay away from in this one. But hey, let's get to it. There's only a few on the slate, so we'll kick it off. It's we got 12, 14. If there's anything here you like that stands out to you on the college basketball side of things, just let us know what you got. We'll head on over to Ron. Anything for you tonight?
Yeah, I got a couple, and again, just giving them out here. I'm not going to play any premiums because I got my butt kicked last Saturday, 2-8. So yeah, not going to do any premium basketball, but I'll give them right here. I'm going to look at Wisconsin Green Bay. Doug Gottlieb, the crew there. IU Indy, just no defense, giving a 51% from the field, almost 39% from 3. I think Green Bay's the spot in that one. Moving on, I love Sienna. Give me the Sienna Saints there. Once again, Merrimack, no offense to contend here. I think Sienna gets it done in that one. And look at the USC and Minnesota. I don't know, man. It looks like USC is just it's like in football. We didn't want them traveling anywhere, because they would lose the spread. It looks like they're the same way on the road this year. 1-8 against the spread traveling as an underdog. I got to go with Minnesota. I don't like it up to 4, but let's go with Minnesota minus 3.5 if we can get it.
I don't know, did DeAndre anything in the college slate for you tonight?
Yeah, man. In this first game at Miami versus Toledo, man. I think it's a good spot to be on Toledo in this one. Toledo is 3-0 in MAC play. Miami beat them the last time they played, 92-80. Hold on, give me a second. Was it? Yeah. This game gonna be on TV. I think it's a get up spot for Toledo, man. Toledo have owned this matchup, 4-1 their last 5 matchups against each other. I think Toledo home crowd gonna be effective in this game. Miami still on the road in this game. And Miami coming in this game with they dealing with a injury. So I think it's a good spot for Toledo at home in conference play. I got Minnesota versus USC. USC have dropped both Big Ten conference road games. Minnesota comes in with a win over Iowa. I think it's a Minnesota spot at home. USC third road game. I think they're ready to get back home.
I don't know, where to Kevin. Anything you like here in the college basketball slate, buddy?
Yeah, I agree. I like that Minnesota spot. That thing started at -1, and we're getting 3.5, a floor also. USC, their road woes, I think, continue here. I think they're ready to go home. But the one I'm really looking at is Oakland and Cleveland State. I mean, this Oakland team doesn't get enough credit for their strength of schedule and the teams they take on. Sometimes they get taken to the woodshed, but I like them here, and they're laying almost 15 points. It is 15 points on most of the books now against Cleveland State. Now, I know Cleveland State's 5-11, but still, in a conference game like this, you expect a better competition. But I just got to ride with Oakland. It just seems like way too many points here. Oakland's 9-6 against the spread overall, 3-1 at home. Oklahoma State 6-7, 2-3 or 4-4 away. I'm going to go ahead and ride with Oakland, laying all those points, and then I'm going to take that Minnesota over USC as well.
And for me here on these ones tonight, it's Friday, right? So it's bet Iona on Fridays for me, for sure. I'll lay it with Iona there, the big number. Some people have been betting Niagara, thinking they're going to keep it close, but I don't trust Niagara on the road. They have not been good this season at all. So definitely don't trust that there. And you also look, for me, it's also off of a loss. You look Iona off of a conference rival loss. They're 10-0 ATS-wise, bounce back spot off of one of those conference losses. So good spot for Iona on a Friday night. I'll lay the 9.5 I see there. I think they easily cruise to double digits. I got it at 15 plus. It's come down from 13. Man, people have definitely been betting Niagara in that one, not me. Go the other way. Another one I like in this spot tonight. Where is it? Moving here. Give me Colorado State. I don't like UNLV at all. They're awful. Don't let that 2-1 on the road fool you. No, and the dog that's whining, it's not barking. It's just making a little noise. It's trying to do a little whimpering out on the road. Well, that's all UNLV will be doing, is a little whimpering. Colorado State 6-3 at home, 10-5 on the season, way better. They win by double digits. I'll lay it with Colorado State there. And then, yeah, I'm with you guys. I think which is a scary spot that everybody likes Minnesota here in this game now, all Sunday tonight. But you look what it is. It's a spot. USC's been out on the road. This is their third game out on the road. They played Michigan, got waxed. They played Michigan State, got whooped. And now you got to go into Minnesota and take on the Gophers here. It's just a tough spot. They've been out for me, it's one of those spots again. You've been out on the road for over a week. Out in the cold. This is a USC team. They like the sun and the beach. No beach there in Minnesota this time of year. It's cold, snowy, and miserable. Ask anybody with the Green Bay hat on their head. They'll tell you it's cold up there, especially this time of year. So, and you're stuck. You've been in a hotel room for that much time. Getting a little stir crazy, I think. I think they're just ready to pack their bags and go home. So, as much as we all love it, let's do it. Let's take the Gophers there in that one. Hey, let's head on over to the NHL, get it out of the way. We only got 3 on the card to quickly skate on through. We got the Kings in to take on the Jets. We got Washington take it on the Blackhawks. We got the Blues in to take on Utah. Anything for you tonight in that hockey card there, Kevin?
I didn't really dive into hockey today, especially with the putting up 3 for tonight. But if I had to take a shot at one, I'm looking at this Chicago team at home, and I'm seeing this total just keep going up to 6 from 5.5. I know Washington probably a little bit better on defense, but I like this over here. Looks like the public's with me with the over, but the big money's on the under. I think I would try to find that 5.5, but if not, I think I would stay away. But it looks like 6 pretty much across the board right now, so I think I would pass on this one.
Yeah, the Bedard is back is the big news, right, for the Blackhawks in that game. So Bedard back, making his first game back. I think this was 5.5 earlier, and when we were talking about it on the Daily Dangle, and it's ticked up to 6 now. Kind of figured it was heading that direction when we said 5.5. Was like, oh, watch out, here it comes. Quick goalie news from what we had. Hofer is now confirmed for the St. Louis Blues. Vamilka's getting the start for Utah. Comrie is getting the start for the Jets. Kemper is getting the start for the Kings. Knight for the Blackhawks, and it is Logan Thompson still for Washington. Any hockey for you, DeAndre?
Nah.
No skates. Head on over to Ron. Anything that changes for you? Anything?
Yeah, nothing's really changed, Rod. We talked about it on the dangle. Still got my best bet, blue line best bet. Hit that last night with Buffalo. We got that on the late game with Utah and that St. Louis. But yeah, I'll look at the Blackhawks here. This is a revenge spot. Blackhawks won in Washington 3-2 a couple of days ago. So I look for Washington to exact revenge. Sorry, Kevin. Sorry, Kel. I think Washington goes in there. Hopefully they got the condensation issue figured out in the arena. Like DeAndre said, we missed out on our Miami Heat win last night. But yeah, let's look at Washington in regulation, I think.
And for me, these ones, looking at these, the NHL, yeah, I like Washington there in that spot. It's just one of those things. Washington just got whooped 4-1. Blackhawks playing good hockey, and I think when you throw Bedard into the mix, it's going to change things a little. It's going to take him a game or two to get amalgamated back in with the team playing their hockey-wise. I know everybody hears Bedard, and they want to go jump into Bedard. He's going to be a great addition to the mix. Maybe that's why the total went over. But I think Washington's able to score some as well. I said I like the over earlier. Still like it, but I'm going to go with Washington here in this one. And then the other one that we looked at was St. Louis into Utah. I like St. Louis here in this spot. It is going to be home first, so it is going to be Mr. Peaky out the. He's peaked out enough. It says it's okay for him to play. He'll come out and play. Hofer has been the better goalie for the St. Louis Blues. And also the St. Louis Blues this season, when they've got whooped. So the game they've got whooped and lose by 4+ goals, they're 5-0 in the bounce back spot this season, where they've got their ass handed to them basically, and they stink. They turn around that next game and they've won all 5 of those games that they have got whooped. So I think it's shot value play, nice little plus money on the St. Louis Blues there in that one. Hey, that wraps up the hockey. Let's head on over to the NBA. We got a few games on the card there tonight. So we'll break it up. Or, hey, what do we got? 10 games? How many early ones do we got? We'll do the early slate. Yeah, we'll do the 7 o'clock ones, and then we'll throw in that one little 7:30 one, which include Toronto Raptors taking on the Celtics, 76ers taking on the Magic, Pelicans in to take on the Wizards, Clippers taking on the Brooklyn Nets. I don't know where to, Ron, anything in the NBA for you tonight?
I'm going to look at the Philadelphia 76ers. This is still one of the best teams ATS on the road. And I don't know what Orlando's doing right now. They darn sure have the talent, but they're still not putting it together. And Big Wagner, I think, still out. Let me check the lineups really quick. Embiid's probable. Don't like to see that, but Edgecombe and Maxi's been playing really well. And like I said, this is one of the best teams on the road in the NBA. 8-1 ATS, winning by about 6 points per game. So I think they cover the 3.5 in that one. Moving on down the line, let's go to Brooklyn. This Clippers team is just weird, man. But I think the line's telling you that Brooklyn's probably the play here. I'll take the plus 4.5 with the Brooklyn Nets in that one.
I don't know. Over to Kevin. Anything in the those first 4 NBA for you?
Yeah, I'm going to start right with the Washington Wizards. I mean, you trade away two players for Trae Young, who's not even going to suit up, and we're seeing a line that's very telling to us, where it's almost a pick 'em, as the Pelicans pretty much are sitting everyone. And as soon as I saw Herbert Jones sitting for this one, I was all over Washington. He's a big part of the defense for the Pelicans, and it looks like they're going to start sitting everyone. I see Bay's going to be out for this one. Trey Murphy's questionable. Alvarado's going to be out for this one. It's basically all their top defenders are going to be out. So I might actually look a little bit at this over. I know it's a high number, but I'm definitely going to take Washington here. I couldn't agree more with the 76ers, and it's not about Embiid. For me, it's Kelly Oubre. This kid's brought life to the team, and then when he went out injury, he can play up tempo with the other guards. Embiid sometimes hurts them, but the way they've been playing and not forcing the ball to Embiid, in the beginning he was getting like 30 some shots a game. That's way too many. They started limiting him to like in the 20s, and they started winning games. Now they did hurt me in that Denver game when Denver had all their players out and Philadelphia just crapped the pants. But I'm going to ride. I take Philadelphia here laying the points. Take Washington laying the points in these first slate of games.
I don't know. Where did DeAndre any there in the first slate for you?
Yeah, I like the Wizards at home. I think the Wizards win outright. The Pelicans a good cover team. They don't win games. And they on the road laying points. I don't think so. I think because the Wizards traded everybody, that's the only reason they dogs in this one. I think the Wizards been playing good lately. No matter what nobody said, they've been playing good. They got some couple outright wins as dogs. So getting them as a dog at home, I think is a good spot to take them. I take the points with the Raptors too. I just think it's too many points to lay with the Celtics on. Raptors still been competitive. Raptors still been a good cover team. So I'll take the Raptors in that spot. And I like the Nets at home also. Michael Porter Jr. been going crazy. He's their motor right now. He's been averaging 25 or better in each and every game. So I think the Nets can compete at home. The Clippers been a failure, man. The Clippers been overvalued, overhyped. I think this Clippers team is fraud, man. So let's fade them.
And for me here in this early block of games, yeah, I'm with you. I like the Raptors there plus the 10.5 where it is now. Just too many points.
I see 11 on FanDuel.
Yep. Was it 10?
I see 11.
11. Oh, nice. Even better.
Yeah, I see 11.
Definitely shop your number. Grab that 11 there with the Raptors. I think they keep it close. We know the Celtics on any given night, if they start shooting bricks for threes, well, you know where that thing ends. Then the other way, the Raptors winning it outright because this Boston squad lives and dies by the 3.
Well, I would wait to see if Ingram's in or out for that game because missing Scotty Barnes, that's a huge blow to that defense. And if Ingram's going to be out as well, then I probably wouldn't touch that one.
I'm going to say
you pick your poison, but
yeah, I'm going to say he's leaning to be out already. That's why the line's moved to 11.
Yeah, that Scotty Barnes being out, I think he's probably their best unsung hero on that team.
Yeah, but this was at 8.5. I think that was already cooked into the line earlier when it opened up at 8.5. That Barnes was not going to be in this one. That's why I was so high. And now that
they're adding points for a reason, not because everyone's jumping on the Celtics. They want you on the Raptors.
Take it to 12 points.
It is
12.
Friday. It is Friday.
It's Friday. Friday. Right?
Square
So-
dancing
Friday.
Friday. Square dancing Friday.
But yeah, I like the Nets there in that spot against the Clippers. I think the Clippers, I think they really don't care if they lose to the Nets. Clippers are one of those teams that they look for their spots to get up in games. For some reason, they like to make noise when they want to get up for a bigger game. And guess what? They have the Detroit Pistons on deck tomorrow night. I think that's a bigger game. So I think this is a letdown game. I'm going to take the Brooklyn Nets on the money line. Clippers do the Clippers type of thing and just take their foot right off the gas and lose this game outright. Rest a bunch of guys so that way they can you start some of these guys, play a few minutes, and then instead of having to sit Kawhi in the back-to-back night spot here against the Nets, well, he played a little bit. So he'll still be ready to go to tomorrow night against the Pistons in a bigger game. That is a bigger test for this Clippers squad. So there you go. I'm going to take the Nets on the money line in this one. And then I like the under in the Pelicans and Wizards. I think it's a lower scoring one. I think that total's gone too high. I really do. I think it was Pelicans after they're sitting too many guys. I think it's just kept rising up. I'm not in a hurry to bet it. You can probably get it about an hour from now. It might rise up and tick up a few more points the way people are betting the over right now. So, but we know Pelicans don't play a whole lick of defense either. But because it's 242 and a half I see from 240, you might be able to get 243, 244. Let's sneak under and under. All right, let's head on over to the next slate. We got 6 left on the night card. OKC in to take on Memphis. OKC up to 6 there in that one. Knicks, man, this thing's flip-flopped all afternoon. Knicks laying a point now there in that one. Total 227. Atlanta in to take on Denver. Denver getting 2 points there as a home dog. Sacramento in to take on the Warriors. Warriors up to 14.5. Rockets in to take on Portland. Rockets laying 7. Bucks in to take on the Lakers. Lakers laying 3.5. We'll head on over to DeAndre to get us started there in the late night spot. What do you like?
Yeah, we know the everybody on the Thunder. Hold on. Everybody on the Thunder gonna be sitting in this game. They got a lot of people not playing in this game. We know LGA not playing. Williams not playing. So I think it's a good spot to take the Grizzlies at home. The Grizzlies have been playing better. They've been playing competitive. We seen the day that they might be trying to trade Ja. They got his name in trade news. Let's see. Hold on. Another game I wanted. I want to be all over the Suns here at home, man. The Suns play their best ball at home. We know the Knicks don't play good on the road, man. It's a Sun spot all day for me, and I like the Blazers also as a home dog. 9-3 ATS as a home dog. Houston just too many points. They just played this Rockets team. I think is a bad spot for Houston.
Head on over to Kevin. What do you like here in the late night NBA?
I had to disagree on that last one. I think Houston is a huge revenge game for them. I mean, they gave up 41 points to Denny, and that guy's been phenomenal as of late. But still, this is a Rocket team that everyone had ranked as high as Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant went there. That was going to be the tipping point to get Houston to the championship and win it. I just think it's a huge revenge spot after that loss. I mean, a 1-point loss, and now you're going to give me 7 points with Portland. I mean, it seems a little fishy because this Portland team's been flying under the radar a year. They're better than people think, and I still think they're missing their best guard in Holiday, right? I don't think he's in. So I'm going to go ahead and take Houston laying those points in this one. And the Denver-Atlanta game is intriguing as, once again, Atlanta, made the big move. But the pieces they brought in aren't going to play, and we know Denver, they're really shorthanded here. I would definitely look at this under. It went from 237 to 232, 231. I just see two teams here that kind of like in the NFL when you already know you're not going to make the playoffs, but you got to go out there and just stand. I think we're going to see that because these teams are going to start ramping up for a playoff run. We know Atlanta got Anthony Davis on the mind, so they're probably going to sit Porzingis in this. I'm fearing he's going to be gone. I don't know. I think he's already dealing with an illness for this game. So give me the under 232, and you can get that hook 232.5. I think that's the best way to go here.
Porzingis still questionable for that game there tonight. Is what I'm seeing. Rashier's questionable. Kispert and McCollum out for Atlanta. Denver side of things, yeah, it's a boatload. And Valanciunas, Jokic, Johnson, Bates, Jones, Murray probable, Gordon probable, Brown probable, Braun probable. So yeah, you're definitely dealing with a mash unit there. Any other big ones that a few guys out for Portland too? Yeah, Grant, Henderson, Holiday, Murray, Thibault, Wesley's out for Portland. What do you think, Ron? Anything you got there on the late night?
Yeah, I'm with Kevin on that revenge spot. That line keeps going up and up and up, and I know Portland's been a great home dog, but they just upset them outright. And I know this Rockets team's going to just take them behind a woodshed, and I believe the other game I'm looking at. Rod kind of mentioned it. Okay, who's out? Braun, Gordon. I mean, why are they dogs at home in Denver? I think Atlanta's the play there. I think they smash them, and then you got the YMCA basically playing the Grizzlies, and that line keeps going up. So I think OKC wins this one big. You know, we gave that when Denver went into Philly, and everybody sat for Denver. And me and Rod told you, hey, watch the money line, and Denver won it outright as a 15-point dog. And OKC has owned, and I mean owned, this Memphis Grizzlies team. So I'm going to lay it with OKC.
Another stat though for you, with Trae Young in the lineup this year for Atlanta, they were 2-8. So I think that bodes well. They move the ball better. They move the ball without someone that needs the ball. So I agree with you 100% there.
Yeah, and they're 12-5 on the road, Kev. So I mean, they're a good team on the road. They should be a dog. I mean, let's face it, they should be the dog here.
Yeah.
So I bet Atlanta already minus 9.5 earlier today at plus 265. I think they win by 10 plus. They come into Denver and pound the Nuggets. No chicken nuggets on Friday. Nope, no nuggets for you. Sorry. We'll take the Hawks there in that one. But I'll take the Stendo. And now I'm with you. Look at this list of. This is definitely OKC. We're no Caruso questionable now, but no SGA, no Hardenstein, no Holmgren, Topic, Wallace, Williams all out. So it's like, ooh. Mash unit there. And then Memphis, same thing. We no Pippen, no Morant, no Jerome, no Edey, Clark, Concar, doubtful, Williams, questionable, Coward, questionable. And Memphis, they've just been dominated by OKC all the time. And it's like, maybe this is the spot they're going to get there. They're not going to get there, man. They had their chance last year when they had a rest advantage spot. The same thing happened. All these guys sat out. You know what happened? OKC came in and whooped them up again. They can't do it. Tell Memphis actually shows me they can actually beat OKC. OKC off of a couple of upset losses themselves. So sit all these guys, everybody's being like, woo-wee, here comes Memphis. But everybody's still on OKC because they are, if you look, I still see a lot of people on OKC. But I'm doing it. Give me OKC here. I think they still continue to dominate Memphis. Maybe it was Memphis. No chance tonight. What else we like here in the spot? Da-da-da. And then the Knicks a favorite on the road now. Yeah, I'm with you, Andre. I can't trust the Knicks as a favorite on the road. No way, no how. 3-13 ATS wide, 3-7 ATS wise. They're not covering anything. Suns at home. It's a weird number, as Kevin would say. Hey, they're trying to give you a point here in the Suns, playing their better ball at home. Here, you want a point? If it is 2, I might be a little even more worried that all of a sudden they're like jacking you up. Here, you up 2, 3. If it starts going up, then I might be a little worried. I'm hoping it comes back down the other way. We might see Suns. Maybe it's a pick 'em, or maybe even this line flip flops back the other way. I might feel a little more comfortable. So I'm not rushing to bet the Suns yet, but that's where I'm leaning because they do play their better ball at home. Try not to overthink. Maybe that is
just last week we saw Detroit get that same number at home and they blasted New York. So
yeah, right. So
appreciate that, Mr. Crawford. Facts.
Yep. Hey, that wraps up the NBA for tonight. Let's head on over. We got the big college football matchup. We got the Peach Bowl. Three's most places now. You can probably find a 3.5. I think if you look around, scavenge the land for a 3, you might be able to find a 3.5. You might be able to find one if that's what you're looking for. Total wise, 50. I see in most places. I don't know where to Kevin. Anything in there? What do you like there? Peach Bowl.
Elijah Sarah, anytime touchdown, plus 100. He scored against Oregon in the last meeting, and he's scored every game since that game, and even some more. He seems to be the go-to guy. I have a premium on the total, so if I had to pick the game, not even by that last game, I'm kind of looking at Indiana. I think they just have the it factor right now. But as a sharp handicapper, if I had to put money on it and put out a pick, I'd probably say Oregon, just because of the way the line went down to 3 from 3.5. If you look at that last game or rewatch it, the turnovers that killed Oregon, the 2 turnovers, and they're not known for that. So that was huge in that game. The fact that they're playing in Eugene and Indiana went in there and won by 10 points, you can't overlook that away. And the way this pass rush has been sacking these quarterbacks. So I got a premium on the total. I gave you the prop I would pick. But if you put a gun to my head, I'd take Indiana. It is Square Friday, so I would take Indiana with the public here laying the 3 points.
Heading on over to Ron. What do you like here, buddy?
Yeah, Kevin mentioned it too. And that late pick 6 got Oregon back closer than it actually should have been. But yeah, you see the turnovers, but if you look at this Indiana team, I'm going to go look at the total here. This Indiana team is putting 35 up, 34s up. They put 30 up against Oregon, 48.5. It's too low, guys. I got this capped at 52, but I got the side for sale right now at Tony's Picks.
I don't know where to DeAndre. What do you like here?
Yeah, in this game, I think Indiana, this is definitely a rematch game. I think a lot of Indy fans are going to be in attendance. I'm going to be on Indiana because Oregon playing without Jordan Davidson in this game, and Evan Stewart is out. Indiana run defense has been solid all year. I think Indiana got the edge in this matchup, so I'll take Indiana in this game.
And for me here in this one, it's I think the under in the first half. I think it's a lower scoring one to kick this off. I think it's going to take some adjustments for this Oregon offense to if they want to be able to move the ball. I think this will be a defense they haven't seen yet. We've seen what they have done, and it's been lower scoring ones to what Oregon's done offensively. Not been scoring 34 points, 35 points on the regular, like high scoring Ducks games like we have seen at times. They've been winning lower scoring kind of defensive battles. So here in the first half, I think that's what you get. Second half, when you make those adjustments, like we've seen last night's game, that thing looked like it was cruising to the under. And then all of a sudden the fourth quarter hit, and it was like back and forth and back and forth. They just opened up a can of whoop ass when it was all said, done on the line. And I've seen that plenty of times. So I'm going to take the under here in the first half. I'm looking at 24.5. I think we can squeak under that number. You can still get some scoring here in the first half, but still squeak under the under the 24.5 first half. Hey, that wraps it up. Hey, for Friday's action here on Tony's Picks. Brings us to the player prop game in the future parlay. Leave it up to the caber to decide whether they want to give you out here. And then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks. Because, over at Tony'sPicks.com. Quick link in the description. That's where you can find our best bets and premium picks are over there for you to scoop up. Kick it on over to who wants to go first? Anyone want to go first?
I'll go first. I got mine ready.
All right, DeAndre's up first. What do you got first, buddy?
I got a 4-teamer for y'all. Hold on. I got a 4-teamer for y'all. 3 NBA, 1 college. I like the Suns out money line, Wizards money line, Portland Trailblazers plus the points, and I like Toledo money line. 4-teamer.
And over at Tony's Picks, what you got?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, my bad. I got my own best bet over at Tony'sPicks.com. Like I said, If y'all want a deeper rundown on these games, go check me and Mr. Ramon out at Night Moves on the channel. They break our videos down into videos and they upload them. So go check that out. We've been printing money. Use the code Tony T at checkout for 15%. Pair me and one of these guys up on the screen. You see, we all been starting 2026 off on the right side. So let us help print some money in your pocket, man. Money making Friday, man. Shout out Mr. Crawford. Shout out Zawacky. Shout out Kevin, man. Let's do it. Money making Friday.
Definitely take advantage. 2-for-1 capper pass. Can't go wrong with that. Having a couple of cappers.
Shout out everybody in that chat. Mr. Wesker, Sinner, Andrew. Shout out everybody. We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate everybody that tunes into the Tony's Picks. Definitely we appreciate y'all. Because if you're not here, hey, we're not able to do what we love. So shout out to everybody that joined us. Head over to Kevin. What do you got, buddy?
Yeah, I'm going to take those Wizards on the money line. Sixers laying the points, and I'm going to take Jalen Johnson of the Hawks. I'm going to plus him up to plus 30. Over 30 points, you can get plus 250 for that right now at MGM. I think he's the X factor in this game tonight, especially if the Hawks, laying the points on the road. I mean, that's a tell right there, and he's been phenomenal. No Trae Young, so I expect at least 6 assists from him. And we know the points and rebounds will be there as well. So you might want to go over on all that combo. But I think points alone, I think we're safe to hit 30 plus with him.
Let's get it.
His combo is at 44.5, but you're laying minus 115. If you can plus that up to about 50, this guy's gonna go off tonight, as usual.
As usual, nice. Then we're going to Ron. What do you got for us, buddy?
Yeah, let's go to the ice. We'll look at prop there. We got Bedard is back, so Bertuzzi's going to be loving those passes. So give me Bertuzzi to score a goal in that one. And I'm also going to look at a soccer game tomorrow. You look at Serie A, that's Italy. Take AS Roma. They're 24-2-3 at home as a favorite. So AS Roma in soccer. What I got tonight, I got my best bet in the college football playoff, 12-6 this year in the bowl games. I did win last night with Miami. So let's run it back tonight, hopefully. And then my NHL Blue Line best bet, 7-3 run here. You can get that one last night with Buffalo. And, of course, my NBA three-point play won outright with the Jazz last night. So you can get those right now at Tony's Picks. Like DeAndre said, man, check him out on the Night Moves. Great show out there. I know when I'm late night at a gig, I'll be tuning in on the way home. So
appreciate you. Get you a snack. Get you a little, and let's do it, man. I appreciate
I might call in from the stage.
Y'all help me make me better, man. I remember, I'm gonna just say this right quick. Man, Kev, I used to watch all his videos, man. That's how I know he a Green Bay fan. I used to always DM Mr. Zawacky. I used to always watch ride on Mr. Crawford with the WNBA show called the 2-3 zone. Justin, we got a team full of good cappers, so this
we'll be adding Kevin to that too. Yeah, absolutely.
We on the come up, so it got a bunch of action, NFL, basketball, so this where you want to be at, man. So appreciate y'all guys.
Yeah, but like I said, pair us up, man. We're all on the leaderboards, especially Rod, man, kicking that college basketball. Let's get it done and
let's get it. Fast.
Get it through this weekend. We got the Monday night football game as well, so we'll take you right through the weekend. Let's get them, pair us up, make some money. Let's do it.
Let's help you press some money. Money making Friday, facts.
And hey, if you would have tuned into the happy hour, I gave up the under in that Michigan game, and it just snuck under the total. I did not give a side. I wouldn't have recommended taking a side, and if I would have, it would have been the other side. The dog was barking there in that one. Sorry, Mr. Nug, I didn't tell you. Michigan State definitely got you there. Sorry, Sparty ruined your party yesterday. Yikes. I was on the under. I like the under there. Michigan State at home, unders are a thing. They play very well defensively at home. It was close. Sorry. I'll have to take my hat off. They still got the win.
That's right.
They just didn't get the cover. Sorry about that. I know I hate that when that one team just burns you, right? So he wants to know who thinks I win. Am I on the Ducks or am I on the Hoosiers? Well, guess what, Mr. Weskers? On the Hoosiers, I'll take a money line. We're going to throw them into the parlay. And then we're going to take the Washington Capitals on the money line. We're going to throw them into the parlay. And then we're going to take the Atlanta Hawks. And we're going to throw them into the parlay. I think they're up to 2 now. As I told you, I don't mind if you extend that all the way up to the minus 9.5 into that parlay at a nice plus 265. I think they double-digit Denver there tonight in that one. And for me over Tony's Picks, I got my NBA best bet. Gold Star plays available over there. My NHL Bottle Rocket plays over there. College basketball plays over there as well. Or that's all available in my in one package. So instead of buying all those individually, grab them in that 3-pack and let's kick off the weekend strong with those 3 plays. Woo woo woo! Excited. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that joined us here. Ron, DeAndre, Kevin tuning in here on the Friday. What a card! What a team! As DeAndre mentioned, we appreciate everybody that's joined us here as well.
No, I don't want a Syracuse hat. You can't shoot free throws, Mr. Wilson.
I don't want no Syracuse hat neither.
No Syracuse hats.
No Syracuse.
We're still waiting for our Florida
Mr.
hat. We were supposed to get a Gator hat. Remember? Come on, where's our
Well,
Gator
it
hat?
didn't cost so much to send stuff to Canada. I'd
I
send you an
know.
Auburn hat.
Right? It's that I don't know why they cost so much to why I have no idea. No idea.
No comment.
Ridiculous. Yep.
No comment.
But hey, thanks everybody. Have yourself a wonderful Friday. Let's crush it. Make sure you stay tuned because hey, Tony's Picks still got more content as DeAndre mentioned. We got Alessandro with the opening line show, and then after that, you got the night moves with Ramona and DeAndre rolling later on tonight. So be sure to tune in. Lots of content here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. So shout out everybody. Let's kickstart the weekend winning. Have yourself a good one. Happy Hour returns on Monday. But hey, Daily Dangle's back for us on hockey. If you like a big loaded slate, check out hockey. See you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. We'll have it covered on all the NHL tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Good luck with all your bets. Okay.
Enjoy those games.
Enjoy.